Hey there, wild ones. Welcome or welcome back to that Wild Spark YouTube channel. Star here with a new timeless collective reading. All of the signs on this channel are for all the signs, all the people, all the time. So if you have come across this message, no matter what time or what sign, these messages are for you. Many of the messages on this channel are love messages. So if you are wondering about love or looking for insight into love, this message could just be for you. I do hope that you are having a fabulous afternoon, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world, and that life is treating you grand. We're going to go ahead and shuffle one more time here, and then we're going to jump right on in and see what message needs to come through. Now, this does feel like a message from your person, the person that you came into this message for. Potentially, they want you to know, or what they want you to know. Okay. And my light is doing something weird. So if you're noticing that, I have no idea what the heck it's doing. The bulb might be ready to blow actually. So you could be, their bulb might be ready to blow as well, or getting ready to blow here. Wild ones, if you get my hint. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. All right, let's go ahead and, one more. These cards tend to come out together. Okay, at the bottom of the deck. Wow. So you're starting out this energy with not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, and fear, frustrations. So this is that energy that your person is coming into this as here, wild ones. They don't feel like they're enough for you. They feel like you deserve more, you deserve better, you have so much more to give. They feel like they maybe don't, it's like their hands are tied. Like they feel like they're painted into a corner and they don't have anything to give you at this point, okay? But they're working on that. So don't you worry. You see that light cleared up? I don't know if you could see that or not, but now it's like crisp and clear instead of doing whatever the heck it was doing before. So it's like that wink wink energy coming through that even though they may not feel it now, even though they're in a space of frustration, feeling like their hands are tied, they're not going to stay there. They're not going to let you pass them by, because your next two cards you have out here are engagement ring and passion. Now, this is what their ultimate want or ask is going to be. Obviously, they're not going to jump from this to this, but this is where they see you guys in the future. Okay, higher commitment, eternity, engagement ring. They're already planning the roses, the popping, the question, that energy coming through, because they feel insane chemistry, so much passion towards you. Now let's look, this image and this image, except for you've got the flame and then the ring, they're so similar. They have this burning desire for you. Somebody has this burning desire for you. Your person is just there. They have that. They're in this space. They see the fun, the potential, the possibility, even though they may not feel, right? You've got equal interest here. They may not feel like you guys are on equal grounds just yet, but they have this burning desire to have this completion, this partnership, this union with you, no matter what it takes. So they're willing to do no matter what it takes. And wink, wink, they're already in the process. Okay, so here, I don't know, sometimes bad things happen so that we can realize or face up or see or whatever. And it's almost like this, you came into this person's life so they could see that where they were wasn't where they wanted to be, or wasn't their higher potential, or wasn't in the space of what they are even have the potential of. They are enough, no matter what, no matter where, just as you are here. But that feeling, that lack of confidence, that feeling of being in frustration is what is going to rise them, or allow them to rise up, to see that they're not going to take that energy anymore. It's like they're not going to take their own BS excuses anymore for not feeling as if this, or not having that confidence, or having that frustration, or feeling as if their hands are tied. And they're going to stand the F up, and they're going to do something about it, because they see a lifelong commitment with you. They have that passion. They feel like there's so much fun to be had with you, and so much to be gained within this, and they're willing to step up and do the work. They have pictured, okay, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. They have pictured what your life together will look like. They have pictured the places that you will travel, the things that you will do, the memories you will make. okay? Together, not separate, together. And even though they may be starting out here, wild ones, they're not going to let themselves stay there. This person is going to come up the rings, if you will, or the railing, the ladder. They're climbing the ladder to be in this position, in this space with you, because they know that you are worthy and they are worthy. They feel it underneath. They just aren't in that space just yet, but they're ready to fully embody that. And they're right, they're like, wink wink, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we're going to have that higher commitment, that eternity together, right? Nothing is going to hold it back. Nothing is going to stop it, because that passion, that desire is there to make it happen, and to make it happen with you and for you, because this person, your person, they see that value that you have. They see how deserving you are. They see how amazing you are. They see how wonderful you are, and they are ready. They're ready to create those dreams, to have that energy, to create the memories, right? And move into that space with you. Okay, holding your hand, having that ring on your finger, they're gonna come and put a ring on it, right? They're gonna come and put a ring on it. Wink wink. They're passionate, right? And then you have camera, right? You've got the pictures, and then you've got the camera, reminiscing, making memories, right? Make new memories, making memories, learn from the past, perception. So see, you've got double, right? It's like they have the camera, you've got the kind of the flames over, or the candles over here, you've got the lights over here, right? They are coming in double, right? They're gonna do anything that it takes to make these memories with you, right? Go out and buy a new camera for all of the pictures that you'll be taking on all of your travels, right? You've got Paris, you've got Rome, you've got Pony Brown. I'm not sure what that one is, so maybe you do. If you do and you're here in the premiere, leave it down in the comments down below. Let me know. But you have all of these beautiful spaces that your person is, wink wink, already planning on taking you, all of these adventures, all of this beautiful energy around. Okay, you've got the sword and the stone. Excuse me, the sword and the rose. It's like that sword and the stone energy. It's like how you have to go and try to pull the sword out, and it's like that's the energy that your person starts out in. They're like, that sword is in that stone, and I don't know if I can get it out, but you know what, they're going to do anything that they can too. And in this kind of analogy, I guess you're the sword or they're the sword, either way, they're willing to put in the work to remove that, to be with you. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. That sounded a little wild, but anyway, the sword and the rose, clarity, truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. You see this, they're not going to stop anywhere, because you see these two roses, they match, and they feel like you match. The two of you together, you're a match made in heaven. Okay, you're a match made in heaven, and they, wink wink, may already have the ring purchased. Okay, the roses, not just yet, but they've already planned which roses they're going to be, maybe even the store they're going to get them from. But the ring, they might already have it purchased, already ready to go, because they're ready to go. They're ready to do this, but they do know, right? And that is their motivation. That is what keeps them moving forward within this, is that dedication, that determination, that energy of knowing, right? Having that truth, that clarity that the two of you, perfect match, made in heaven. Okay, let's go ahead and get a few more cards here, the handwritten cards, before we close this message off. What a gorgeous message. I love when messages come out gorgeous. Not that they all have information for us, but what a lovely love reading. And to be clear, your person is enough, always, just as you are. They are just working on that to be their best for you, or what they feel would be their best for you. Okay, let's see. Let's get one or two more out here. One or two, or I don't know, 3 or 4, who knows. Okay, we've got names coming out. You got Sadie, so your name could be Sadie, their name could be Sadie. It could have to do with the Sadie Hawkins dance, no matter age, right? The kind of, my messages are always for 18 and up, but you know, we have adult proms, we have, you know, all kinds of things. So it could be something such as that, or maybe you guys met at a Sadie Hawkins dance. However that comes through, fire burns between you. Boom, see, wink, wink. That's your confirmation, right? The fire burns between you, that intense chemistry. Yes, they feel it. And you, it feels like you feel it too. Okay, it feels like you definitely feel it too. Rewriting endings in their head. You see, they are. We talked about that right up here. They've already got it all planned out. They're rewriting as they go, as they build their confidence, as they build their self-esteem, as they move into this energy, right? As they learn more, as they realize, as they up level, get that next rung or up the ladder, right? They're rewriting as they go. The destinations, the adventures, they get bigger and bigger, right? They get bigger and bigger. The pictures in their mind more vibrant. I choose you. Yeah, they choose you. They choose you. They choose you over and over and over again. And they're always rewriting. Always rewriting. Okay. That fire between you guys. All right. And then Oscar. Your name may be Oscar. Their name may be Oscar. Maybe Oscar. So maybe Sadie and Oscar coming through here. That might be the names coming through here. But the reality is that fire, that passion, undeniable. And they're willing to move heaven and hell to make sure that this is together, right? That energy of the two of you for eternity. Okay? Yep. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I intend it resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next reading.